Well, it's your boy AR Money, and you know how I'm coming, man. Let's get it, man. You back at it like a crack at it. You dig? Oh yeah, man. I'm back, man. How y'all doing out there, man? Before I get into this video, I want y'all to subscribe, man. Like, share, comment, boost, whatever you feel like doing. You know what I'm saying? If you love the content, if you like the content, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Salute. But man, I'm here to talk about how tiring this WNBA season has become. But all this stuff going on about Caitlin Clark and how the players resent her, the players don't like her, they hate her, they cheap shot her, do all this stuff, man. It's just diabolical, bro. Because if you watch sports longer, I watch sports or watch sports for real, then y'all can understand what goes on in sports. Like oh man, it's been 3 years though, man. She is in her third year. Why do she still gotta get hazed? And why she still gotta show and prove how great she is when we know she's great? Yeah, she is great, bro. That's not the problem. The problem is not that she's great, and the problem is not that she's racist. The problem is not that she disrespect the other players, but it's the fact that her fans do. They bring in so many fans, which is good. It's positive to bring in the fans. But how her fans behave, bro, on Twitter, on X or Facebook, YouTube, StreamYard, whatever you want, Instagram, TikTok, man, it's getting ridiculous, bro. Because we have gone so far away from the game. They don't even talk about the game, bro. They don't even talk about the basketball game. They don't talk about it when Indiana Fever win. They don't talk about it when Indiana Fever lose. All it is when they win is Caitlin Clark had them on their back. She put them on her back, and she carried them to a win, which is false, which is always false. Because Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston is a huge part of their team, bro. So that's why I'm not understanding why do her fans try to make it seem like she is the key to the team, or they can't do anything without her. They're not good without her. When they've been showing they're a great team without her too. And like I said, a lot of people want to keep talking about, yeah, Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston didn't have no success. They didn't get to the playoffs before Caitlin Clark got there. But they just ignore the fact that none of them teams Mitchell and Boston had before Caitlin Clark got there were even comparable to at least even a good team. They were bad teams, bro. They didn't have no pieces around. They did not have the right players around, bro. And it also a thing is teams tank for players they want. So if Indiana Fever knew from 2021, 2022 that Caitlin Clark was balling like how she balled, of course you get in a position to get that player. Now a lot of people be like, oh yeah, well they got Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston was supposed to be one of them players. On the court she is, but she didn't bring in no fans. She didn't bring in no attendance. They still getting 2,000, 5,000 people at the game and stuff. Like, man, y'all just don't understand, man, the history behind all of this, man. Just like sports, you don't want to bring it into politics, and you don't want to bring racism into sports, but like our history, bro, it's evident that that's what sells, that's what gets talked about, that's what get headlined. So of course we're gonna create a headline of this white girl, white basketball player, getting targeted by the black players and lesbian players, but they just exclude some of the white players who had hard fouls on her too. Like, they don't even talk about that. It's just black women that hate her, man, y'all gotta cut it out. Now, like I said, what I want to talk about is what happens on the court. They're 4-0 without her. Yeah, you can say, oh man, they beat the bottom teams. Well, with her playing, that y'all say she's so great when they playing with her, that's what they do when they play with her too. beat the bottom feeder team. All the good teams, or any remotely close good teams, or any great teams, the top teams in the league, because it's not that many, only 15 teams, but they have a bad record against those teams. They can't beat those teams, which is the teams you will have to beat in order to, you know what I'm saying, advance through the playoffs, man, to get to the finals and get to the ultimate goal of winning the championship, bro. Now, I know Atlanta Dream been looking shaky, but in all reality, bro, Dream is still a top 4 team, bro. No matter how you slice and dice and put it, whatever. But now it's a lot of parity in the league, so you know what I'm saying. You got a lot of good teams in the WNBA now, bro. And you have a lot of magnificent players in the WNBA right now, bro. Not just Caitlin Clark, not just Asia Wilson, not just Nafisa Colley, not just Olivia Mass. You have a plethora of great players and talented players in the league. And do they get promoted? No. Why they don't get promoted? Because they not a part of the agenda. The agenda is, especially over these last 6 years, since you know who's been in office, this racism stuff is as amplified in sports so bad that it's getting tiring, bro. You think none of the white players had any resentment towards Tiger when he came? You think none of them white tennis players have no resentment against Serena and Venus coming in the lane, Nusaki, Coco Golf? Like, you think none of these white players have resentment since these black players have come in, like, taking over these leagues, man? And that's just the reality, man, that they don't want to face. White America has been in so much control of this country, bro, that whenever they lose control in certain areas, bro, this is how they react. Oh yeah, we're gonna put our Congress. We're gonna have Congress send a letter to the WNBA talking about why is Caitlin Clark getting targeted and it's racially motivated. Black people are lesbians are mad at her because she's white and straight. Like, I just do not understand that this discourse is not about the game anymore, and that's the sad part. And that's why fans like us, who are real WNBA fans, real basketball fans, bro, we tired. We tired after every game the Indiana Fever play. It's some controversy, bro. And that's only because they try to build her like that. The league trying to build her, which is her fans is mad at the league, but when it's really the league who built her, bro. To be honest, bro, the league built her, bro. You look at her stats, a lot of people is not going to understand that the WNBA has always been a big women's league, always been ran by the big women, you know, in the center. The Maya Moores, the Lisa Leslie, the Sylvia Fowles, the Candace Parkers, the Lauren Jacksons, the Ella Deladon. Like, it's been ran by the bigs for a long time. If it's been around 30 years, the league been getting ran through the big man the last 20 years of the WNBA. So of course, when Caitlin get these assist records and points assist records, bro, that's ain't like it was hard for her to get them. That's my thing. It's not hard for her to get them when there's never been any real dominant guards in the league since the McCarthy's and the Simone Augustas and the Lindsay Williams and the Sue Birds and the Diana Taurasi's. All of them. You know, all of them couldn't do nothing unless they had that big down there with them, bro. And that's what a lot of people don't even think about either, bro. But like I said, man, I'm just tired. I'm just really tired, bro. Just always talking about officials and coaches. She's the only player in the league that everybody gets blamed for when she has a bad game. Everybody else get blamed when they lose, but then when they win, she gets all the praise, bro. That's not cool, bro. I don't care how much of a superstar y'all trying to say she is. That is not cool, bro, because Kelsey Mitchell and Leah Boston have a lot to do with them making the playoffs also with Caitlin. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, she's not even best player on our team, man, so it's just getting ridiculous, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it at that, man. Later, I will be dropping a reaction after the Atlanta Dream play the Toronto Tempo. I might do one for Chicago Sky, like I said, even though that's not even the players on the team that are disappointing me in. I'm disappointed a little bit in the coach, but I'm way more disappointed in put way more blame to the feet of Jeff Pagliocca. They need to get him out of there, bro. Get him out of there, bro. Get him off. Get him out of my team, bro. My organization, bro. Please, because the organization is suffering, bro, because of this guy. And Courtney Vandersloot, get her old man. Get herself up out of here. All right, man. It's your boy Al Money, man. You know how I'm coming. Like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe, boost, whatever you gonna do. Get in tune. You did.